I'm Mark Hickey. Welcome to Swarmed. Today is February 8th, 2018.
And I'm Josh. Today we're going to take a look at PFA and, as always, sports.
But first, here's Bree with weather.
Good morning, Hornets. Today the high will be 31 and the low will be 24. Friday will start us off into a chilly weekend with the high only being 47 and the low being 28. And then throwing it into Saturday, the high will be 37 and the low will be 26. And then finally Sunday, the high will be 31 and the low will get all the way down to 18. So make sure you stay bundled up and warm this weekend, Hornets. Back to you guys.
Tuesday, the Indiana Senate passed a 43-5 vote that now allows people to carry guns while going to church, even if it is on school grounds. Supporters say the bill that is because they are fearful of shooters coming in like the man who shot dozens of people in Texas. The bill's not going to the House.
If you're a girl in need of dress and or accessories for prom, Bree has something that may interest you.
If you didn't notice that you received an email about Project Prom, you may be wondering what this is. Or maybe you did, and you still just have some more questions. Well, I caught up with Miss Shively to answer those questions for you.
Project Prom is put on every year by Kim Browning, who's a Beech Grove resident and runs the Vault on Main Street. They take donations year-round for shoes, dresses, accessories, makeup that are donated to students from local high schools to use for prom. So a lot of the stuff is new or very minimally used. They keep basically a storefront that you can go in and shop for free. If you are a student who has financial need, you can just let your counselor know and we'll add your name to the list. The event, I think, is March 3rd. It's a Saturday from 10 to 2 p.m. at Bgsn. That's here close to Beech Grove on Washington Street. Again, so it's mostly just donations for prom attire and accessories as well as makeup.
Okay, and who do you think this benefits?
I would say it would benefit any sophomore, junior, or senior who is interested in attending prom this year but just needs assistance in kind of affording the cost of things that go along with getting ready for prom. So it can be pretty expensive to get all that stuff. So if you have any financial need or need assistance getting the materials together, you can attend that event.
Okay, and when is the deadline for this?
If you let your counselor know by March 1st, we can get you on the list. You just need to make sure we have your name so we can let them know to expect you.
If you have any more questions, you can see your counselor or you can email Miss Shively at bshively@bgcs.k12.in.us. From BGHS, I'm Brianna for Bgsn.
The wrestling team this season has had a great year, with 3 people going to semi-state. Here's Ethan with more on the story.
Today I went out to find out more information on the wrestling team as semi-state approaches. 3 wrestlers from BG are going to semi-state Saturday. Bailey Moore first, Isaiah Green first, Ethan Smiley second. I talked to Isaiah about his recent success in his semi-state rally.
How does it feel placing 4th at sectionals and then winning your regionals?
Man, it actually was pretty good. So in sectionals, I was kind of just wasn't in like the right state of mind and stuff, and my stance of motion was off, and I just wasn't ready and prepared. But then I turned next week. I worked all week long, and then things happened. I got first place, so it's a blessing.
Thank you, Isaiah. As the semi-state matches sneak up, we would like to say thank you to all of the wrestlers for their dedication and hard work this year. We wish the wrestling team a good performance all around this weekend. Thank you for your time. This has been Ethan Dowling for BGSN News. Have a wonderful day, Hornets.
The girls' swim team had a historic season this year. We have more on the story with Jomar Seals.
Hi, I'm Jomar Seals. I'm here to talk with you about the girls' swim
You want me to
season.
read this next part?
They've done really well so far, being led by the 5 seniors in Emily League. They have 3 qualified to go further in the tournament. I'm here to talk more about this story with Emily League.
Personally, for this season, going into my junior year, there was a lot of changes this year for how we ran the swim team and how we ran practices. So with the addition of our assistant coach this year, our practices were a lot harder, and I ended up being able to take off more time off my best record towards the 100 backstroke record. There was actually a lot of changes this year with the addition of our new coach, and the team worked a lot harder this year. We had more people step up to be leaders this year, and that resulted in a lot of accomplishments that we haven't seen in over 10 years with the girls. Next year we are hoping to finally win conference. We got second place this year and we were very close, and I think just with one more year of working hard in off season that we can pull conference in the end. Yes, I will miss all of our seniors, and it's going to be really hard to not have them with us next year, but hopefully we can get some freshmen to come in next year to kind of fill their spots.
That's all from me, Joe Shoes at BGSN. Have a great day, Hornets.
And now we're going to throw it over to my good buddy, Jonathan Dans, for sports.
Hello, Hornets, and welcome to sports. Last night, the Beech Grove boys varsity basketball team defeated Cardinal Ritter by a score of 60-49. The Hornets improved to 14-4 on the season. Gavin Hess led with 15 points, Kenny Washington had 14 points, and Jalen Curry had 13 points. Their next game is Saturday, which is also the Champions Together game. If you don't know what Champions Together is, here's Mr. Starks with more.
So Champions Together is it's an initiative through the IHSAA and the Special Olympics, and basically it is something for schools to do. It's a fundraiser for schools that we basically use as an inclusion event. So we will do our Champions Together basketball game. This will be the third year for it, where we have students and staff participate in the basketball game, and we just basically it's an opportunity for everybody to feel included in an athletic event. So they know what it's like to be on the cheer squad. So they know what it's like maybe to play on the basketball team or to play a game on the big, gym court with stands and with fans in the stands. So beyond just the basketball game, we also do a fundraiser throughout the couple months during Champions Together, where we raise at least $1,500 for the Champions Together program, and then we do the Polar Plunge at the very beginning of March, kind of as a celebration for that event. And that is when we all go and jump into Eagle Creek Reservoir when it's freezing outside, and it's supposed to be fun. And it actually is fun.
Josh McDaniels did not make any friends Tuesday night. Here's Tristan with his thoughts on the situation.
Hi everybody, I'm not John Dans and welcome to Not Dans with the Fans. Now, Josh McDaniels, Patriots offensive coordinator, he interviewed for the Colts head coach job, not once, but twice, and then he was confirmed as the head coach. Hours later, he goes back on his promise, staying in New England at the offensive coordinator position, a worse position for less money. And then the Colts hired all the assistants McDaniels wanted on his staff. But you know what? McDaniels left not only the Colts out in the cold, he left his assistants out in the cold. So I have a very clear message to you, Josh McDaniels. You've proven that you're untrustworthy and that you're a jerk. So I hope that when Bill Belichick decides to retire, I hope that Robert Kraft leaves you out in the cold like you left the Indianapolis Colts out in the cold now. This has been Not Dans with the Fans.
In Pacers news, they were supposed to play an away game against the New Orleans Pelicans last night, but the game has been postponed. This was due to a leak in the roof of the Smoothie King Center. The date of the makeup game has not yet been released. Last night, Purdue's winning streak was snapped by Ohio State. It was a very close game with Ohio State winning 64-63. This ends not only Purdue's winning streak as a whole, but also their streak for their home wins. That's all for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
That's it for BGSN today. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell down below.
And make sure to follow us on Twitter at BG Student News. I'm Joshua Parker.
And I'm Mark. Have a fantastic day, Hornets.